I think I'm gonna leave it alone. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Hookah Anonymous, and you are now rocking with Mickey Truth. She live up to her name, not the fame. So make sure y'all subscribe to her channel and stay updated on what's real. Bye.
Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world.
Good reporting as Mickey.
We love you, Mickey.
Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to pull up on your girl Mickey Truth. We is live with it.
Shit. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are back with another morning edition of Mickey Talks. Okay, yeah. I put a name on it. I think my morning thing is gonna be Mickey Talks. I'm gonna get it together because I got to give me another intro. But nevertheless, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Damn, I forgot to put Rumble on. Yeah, I was on Instagram. We was having a good conversation. So that's why I'm late, because we literally was over there talking. And I said, shit, let me get on stream so we can talk, on the podcast. So hold on, let me bring Rumble on, because I'm tripping. I ain't tripping. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like. As soon as I bring Rumble on, I'm going to go ahead and play the disclosures, and we're going to get into it. I was trying to see what we was going to talk about. I had some good stuff brought up on Instagram. Even some good questions just about the type of, the content that a lot of people were asking me about. We're going to talk about all of that, okay? But before we get into it, okay, Rumble is on. Is Facebook up? All right, Facebook is up. Of course, YouTube is up. Hold on. Yeah, and we with it. And y'all know, hell, ain't no telling where the conversation might go. But with that being said, let's run these disclaimers.
Y'all already know all information contained on this live is for entertainment, heavy on a mother effing entertainment, educational purposes only. All information used on this live is per the Fair Use Act, and any conclusion that you draw is on you and your mama, not nobody on this channel, this panel, or in this chat. And another disclaimer for those who have not read the description to my channel, I am not a lawyer. Nothing I say should be used as legal advice because it's not legal advice, okay? If you do need legal advice, however, you can go talk to an actual licensed lawyer or attorney of your choosing, all right? And like the disclaimer says in the video, that you can actually see the consequences of anything that you try to run with from this channel is definitely on you, all right? So with that being said, hey, just sit back, enjoy my opinion based off my free thoughts of what I'm listening to, and y'all let me know what y'all think in the chat. Let's get started.
You can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth. All right, boom. So I was thinking, brainstorming last night, right? So what we gonna do? We gonna run this in the morning, right? Just like regular, podcast style. In the evening, that's when we gonna do the StreamYard though. We gonna get on the content because there's some reactions I want to do, but it's easier for me just to share my screen like Rumble and Kit can see instead of having to turn my phone, because I was watching the live from last night, and for certain quick topics, yeah, but we can't, you know what I'm saying, we can't take all day on that small. It's just not working that way, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but we with it. Thank y'all for pulling up this morning, even though I'm late. Trolls, y'all got the first 10 minutes. Soon as my first 10 minutes up, if y'all don't make it where you're needed here, you're gonna be blocked out. So y'all better try y'all best the first 10 minutes. But yeah, how is everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody is on their way to work or something, right? Be productive, get on, and yeah, get on and be a law abiding, okay, and productive person in this world. All right, I'm going through. Hold on, why I can't see that? All right, I'm going through some of the comments from last night because y'all, I did some brainstorming last night, and I really didn't like look and see any type of topic. So we're gonna talk about the Jay Prince situation. We're gonna talk about the rapper from Chicago. Not Chicago. I'm sorry. Where's my? Hold on. Where's the? From California? I meant to say, rapper from California. Yeah, we're gonna talk about. I guess Boosie. I'm not 100% sure. Good morning, bosses. What's going on with Boosie? But Murder Mittens was in my chat on Instagram talking about that. So we got Jay Prince. We got, I think her name was what is her name? Something the Dawn or something like that. Hold on, what is it? Smitty, what it do, Smitty? What's her name? Tan the Dawn. Alright. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna see what's going on with YSL and Lil Woody. I've been thinking I might reach out to Lil Woody because I'm gonna see now. I don't know if it's gonna be like I don't know. I'm gonna have to chop it up. I'm gonna see though. I think I'm gonna reach out to him. He popped up on my IG live. He ain't come up though, and that's the second time I've seen him. And I'm like, well, maybe it's something, some type of conversation we can have. So I'm gonna see how we can work that out. We gonna see what his price talking about. Cause, he doing big things right now. We gonna see. So I'll let y'all know on that. We gonna see what we can talk about. I think if anything, it might be like a pre-recorded thing because like we ain't gonna be able to ask them nothing. That was my whole thing. We can't ask them shit. You get what I'm saying? But we gonna see what happens. Woody's here in Maryland, DC is a blunt lace with. Oh, really? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's yo. That's crazy. Damn. Shout out to that. Look, I'm over like, damn. That's what that means. I wonder, but he said he had the name since a child, but that's crazy. That's actually what it is. Shit. Look, I don't even know how to bounce back from that. I'm just gonna go back to calling him Woody, cause shit. All right, let's not. Okay, so listen. You got me with that once a minute. I'm over here like shit. The Jay Prince situation. Let's hold on. We ain't even been 10 minutes. Hold on, we got another minute. Y'all not try to wait for the first 10 minutes to see if I'm gonna block troll accounts out or not. So we gonna wait a minute before we get into it. Oh, I will say this because I had it brought up, you know what I'm saying, asking about certain things that like is discussed on Clubhouse. Y'all know even when I was on Clubhouse, I never ran Clubhouse content. So I'm not about to start. So that's never been my thing. Even when I was on Clubhouse, I never ran the content. So I'm not gonna run the content from Clubhouse now. I can't even tell you what they be talking about or nothing like that. And today was the first time in a long time that anyone even asked me about something from Clubhouse. So I'll just say it again. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I go now, Peter. See, you just missed the cutoff. But Yo, somebody get him out of here. I can't even see it. Hold on. Hold on. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, Rumble. Good morning, Kick. Yeah, Blue, get that the Peter Jones account out. Thank you. Yeah, we can't come on now. We can't come in there with that now. That's just too much. All right. Now what I was talking about. Oh yeah. So yeah, I don't cover Clubhouse content. It's a lot of creators that do. Y'all tap in with them if you wanna like have the conversation about whatever it is. Tap in with them. Okay. Now I must say the J Prince conversation is, you know what I'm saying? Right, bosses. That's what I'm just like, what the fuck? But the J Prince situation, I haven't covered the Prince family since I first started when I was doing the takeoff case, and I started doing like some Houston cases. I'ma say it again, like I said back then. That shit there is conspiracy rabbit hole. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's a conspiracy rabbit hole, like on some real shit. And like, even if you go to a blogger standpoint, conspiracy sales on YouTube and all that. So a lot of bloggers have already pushed a narrative for so long for certain shit. That's just not my lane. I ain't got time. Like, that's just, it was too much, man. Listen, you had to be here. Matter of fact, you can't relive what we went through if you just go check out the lives. Go to my earlier lives and content, all that there. So I don't really follow the Prince saga. And I say saga meaning what they be having going on and what be getting spun online. But this situation, I can't help but to say is like kind of getting into like, is viral for sure at this point. So I want to say, okay, well, let me just go ahead and listen to it because I haven't even listened to it. And we'll just kind of go from there because I don't even know what the fuck happened. I'm trying to look for like a condensed version. Everything I'm seeing is like 30 minutes or more, and I ain't trying to listen to it for 30 minutes because, like I said, I don't even, you know. But hey, when it comes to the, Mickey Talks podcast, I got to talk about what y'all want to talk about. Oh yeah, these shit's long as hell. Okay, does anybody know any channel with a condensed version of what happened? Or is it one of those situations we have to listen to the full thing? Because I don't want to listen to it that long. We might need to skip this one. Because I swear I don't want to listen to no 30 to 50 minute video to get the gist of what's going on. I'm seeing. Alright. This is going to be my reaction to this shit. Because, bro, I'm not about to listen to that long. Alright. My reaction, okay, to the J Prince, okay. And is it Cameron and Mace or whatever, is I don't fucking have a reaction to it. It's, J Prince speaks when it's convenient for his business to speak. I'm seeing, I guess it's over Shakur Stevenson, which is what his boxer. Hey, they can have that. Let's get Miss Me With That BS reaction on Thursday for Tea Time Thursday and see if she can explain it to me in a condensed form. But I'm not about to even take the time. Not interested in it. So, but shout out to them, okay? All right, next topic. Because, yeah, that shit too long. All right, what's next? I don't even know. And I think I'm about to take Boosie off my list because I'm looking around and it doesn't seem like Boosie is a trending, or this got to be like something they talking about on Clubhouse because I'm not even seeing anything in my sector about it. So I think I'm about to take him off the list. Yeah. I'm about to take him off the list, okay? Nothing new has happened as far as I know besides his case being thrown out. I covered the case when it first went on. Video is still available. So I'm just going to say, y'all just go check that out for those who want my opinion on it. Yeah, because I'm not seeing like nobody in my sector or something. And when I say my sector, I mean, y'all, my viewers, YouTube tells me what channels and stuff that y'all watch outside of me. And I go look through the list because it updates, just depends. And they're not even talking about it. So I'm going to say, I can't remember who asked me about it on IG. I think it was Murder Me, and then he was referring to some shit on Clubhouse. So I'm going to let that be that because, like I said, I don't piggyback off of Clubhouse content. Never did. So I'm not going to start. So let me change my title real quick. All right. Let me save that. All right. So, with that being said, so let me see. Yeah, let's transition right into YSL. Do you believe Thug will get a bond, and do you think the prosecution is complacent with the judge? That's a good question. Where should I start with that? I'm gonna say as far as like with Good Morning Retro or any of the defendants that's currently on trial right now, I feel like they have a good standing or stance to ask a new judge for a bond. I do believe if you really think about the I think it's, y'all do not quote me on this, okay? I do think it's like 5 things you have to meet for bond, and I think besides the ones that's already like doing life. So I think like Thug, maybe like Yak Gotti. I don't know about Shannon. Still, I don't know about him, but think them two, I think they will be good to get bond. If I'm not mistaken, the last time, oh, matter of fact, let me just find it because we watched the bond hearing the last time, if I'm not mistaken, and I think they went over what needed to be met. Yak Gotti and who? Yeah. Hold on, y'all. All right. I muted child. Forgot I was still on regular stream, so shit was defeated the purpose of mute child. That was funny. All right. Let me see.
Wix.
Okay, at this point in time, Peter, go forward with your renewed motions for bond. So, Mr. Steele, do you want to go ahead and begin, sir? Yeah. Since I know you need to be someplace else.
Of course.
Okay.
Can y'all hear that?
Go right ahead then, sir.
Oh shit, hold on. That's 45 minutes. I don't want to listen to the whole 45 minutes. I just want to listen to what the judge say. The reason why he denied it.
Under Ayala versus the state, or pursuant to Ayala versus the state, decision by the Supreme Court of Georgia and its progeny going forward, decided February the 5th of 1993, cited at 262 Georgia 704. It's still our seminal case in Georgia in regards to the nature of bond. Of course, a trial court may release a person on bail if the court finds the person, one, poses no significant risk of flight from the jurisdiction of the court or failing to appear in court when required. Two, poses no significant threat or danger to any person, to the community, or property in the community. Three, poses no significant risk of committing any felony pending trial. And four, poses no significant risk of intimidating witnesses or otherwise obstruction the administration of justice. And that's OCGA 17-6-1 Echo. It requires the trial court to explain its reasons for the denial of bond to assist in appellate review. That's Lane at 247 Georgia, it's 389. The granting or denial of bail will not be set aside unless there's a manifest and flagrant abuse of discretion, and that's a very old case, Jernigan versus the state, 118 Georgia, 307 pinpoint 308 1903. Ayala requires, and we all know this, and this has been stated in earlier hearings, that the defendant has the burden of coming forward initially with evidence to show that he or she poses, no significant risk of fleeing, threatening the community, committing another crime, or intimidating witness. This burden of production means that the person charged with murder must present evidence of the bond hearing on the factors that indicate roots in the community, which Mr. Williams has done on prior occasions. These factors include the defendant's length and character of the residence in the community, employment status and history, past history of responding to legal process, and prior criminal record. Court cites Lane 247 Georgia at 388. Once the defendant meets the burden of production, the estate may.
It's like 3 more minutes on it, y'all.
Placing, and then the court goes on to say that this is proper to place the burden of production on the defendant. So at that point in time, once that occurs, to protect the presumption of innocence, Ayala goes on to say the state has the burden of persuasion in convincing the superior court that the defendant is not entitled to pretrial release. This requirement means the state has the burden of proving by preponderance of the evidence that the trial court should deny bail either to secure the defendant's appearance in court or to protect the community. Depending on the quality of the defendant's evidence, the state may not need to present any evidence to carry the burden of persuasion.
I'm glad his ass gone. Shit.
So I have determined in this case that Mr. Williams has in fact met the preliminary standards to show that he has ties to the community and roots in the community. And I find that his employment status and history are sufficient. The thing that still troubles the court has been presented to the state, by the state in this particular continued proffer, is that one of the factors I'm supposed to consider is, or decide, is whether or not Mr. Williams poses significant risk of intimidation or threat of witnesses in particular. This proffer of recent conversations and interviews with witnesses in this case, attributing conduct to Mr. Williams asking for permission to harm others, the court finds that would make him impose a significant risk to the community. For that reason, I'm going to deny bond. Continue.
All right, boom. I'm caught up now. Hold on. Oh shit. All right. So we just kind of skimmed through the last bond hearing for Young Thug, and Judge Glanville, okay, said basically Thug was gonna possibly or could have intimidated witnesses. With that being said, I think he has a good chance this time because, for one, if I was the defense, I'll be like, the star witness literally became a celebrity. He even said, "Hey, is that I will use Woody to like combat the proffer, right? Say how is what the state is saying true if literally the witness that's their star witness is out and about living freely, nothing happened, even say ain't nothing gonna happen to him. So I think, in my opinion, definitely they got a good chance of asking for a bond. And I'm gonna say that about just two. I'm just gonna say Yak Gotti and Young Thug, because I believe everybody else has some type of something else going on that's probably gonna prohibit them from, getting bond. But I think Young Thug and Yak Gotti. And the Shannon Stillwell, just because, for one, that's the one that shot at the police or something. You know what I'm saying? And all that. And I think that he has like a record, an ongoing record. And one of the factors is to not commit a crime again. So his lawyer, which is what is it? Sharp, probably gonna have an uphill battle. But those other two, I think so. And like I said, I think the other three are already in jail for murder. Are not in jail for life. So they can't, I mean, where they're gonna go? They there anyway. So yeah. Now, what was something else I want to do? I saw somewhere Shannon Stillwell, I believe, attorney, Short, I believe, was it with, who was he on? I think he was on Infamous Sylvia. And I believe he was referencing like how, no, was it Infamous? No, it was Megan. Hold on. He said he doesn't want a mistrial. That's what I got back. So we about to watch that. How long is it? Okay, it's 6 minutes.
Choice Hotels is a family of...
We're gonna watch that real quick. And we're gonna see, because I kind of want to know, like, you would think he would want a mistrial. But let's see what he says. What's up, Nene? All right, hold on. Let me just put it on my... I had put it on my TV so you can see it better, but it's too big on the TV. So, all right.
Much for joining us. We've already got 150 people watching, so I think that's 165. I think that's just going to keep going up. So thank you so much for joining us. Welcome.
Thank you, Megan. Thank you so much. All I want is more viewers in Doug Weinstein. So as long as I can do better than my friends, that's all good. So I'm happy to be here, and I thank you for having me.
We'll see what we can do here. It's a good time, and there's big news to discuss. Where were you when you found out yesterday that Judge Glanville was being recused from the case?
We were waiting. It was kind of like a lot of silence, and none of us really knew when a decision was going to come down. I was actually on the phone with another attorney, and that I was having a serious conversation, and my responses weren't making a lot of sense. So I think he could tell I was preoccupied, and then I got him off the phone, read the opinion, and I was very happy.
Yeah. I mean, that's got to be. It's a huge victory for everyone, but it also raises all sorts of questions about what's going to happen next here. Can you talk about what you plan to do this week? Is there anything we can expect to see?
If I knew, I would share. Honestly, we don't really know what's going to happen. I think it's known that the case has been reassigned in Fulton County. They call it a wheel. I think at one point there was actually a wheel, like the Wheel of Fortune, and I think there's maybe 16 Superior Court judges in Fulton County, and it just randomly assigned. Now they have a computer that does it, and it was randomly reassigned to another judge. So that's really all I know as far as what's upcoming. I know that certain motions have been filed. I know that certain motions are likely to be filed in the near future, but as far as the time frame of everything, I really don't have any additional information.
Yeah, I mean, it like Doug Weinstein said yesterday that he plans to request a mistrial and for bail, but then I've also heard some discussion about the benefits. What's the best thing for the defendants? Is there a way to continue the trial? That just seems impossible to me, that the trial would continue under another judge. Do you have any thoughts on that?
We are in a very unique situation, and most of the case law out there, when you seek guidance on these issues, a lot of these issues don't come up. Like earlier in the case, this is an example. Earlier in the case, we had a juror that changed their residence and moved to another county, and we were trying to figure out, well, we understand that a juror has to be resident of Fulton County at the time of jury selection, but what happens if a juror moves mid-trial? And then you say, well, you should be able to find a case about that, but then you think, well, most cases in the criminal arena are 1 week long. So
yeah,
what juror would move during the week they're having jury duty? So this case in the length creates new situations that are a little unknown. So we're going to be looking into that, but I can't imagine that there's that much case law out there regarding this type of situation, just because it's so unique in the amount of time that this case has taken.
Yeah, because it seems like, I mean, a mistrial is a benefit. I mean, the defense is the one that's always asking for a mistrial, but it also seems like, and Doug Weinstein has been upfront about this, that your end goal is an acquittal. You don't just want to have to restart the trial again. You want to get a not guilty verdict from the jury. And it seems like, just from somebody who's been watching from afar, the complex charges, like the murder charges, the RICO charges, the RICO charge, it just seems impossible to get any kind of conviction on that based on what they've presented. So because of that, is there kind of a unique interest in trying to see this continue under the current jury?
That's a great question. As far as I'm concerned, we're winning the trial. As far as I'm concerned, none of the testimony has touched us. It's touched my client, in particular, Shannon Stillwell, but it's touched anyone in any meaningful way. So from that perspective, you don't really want to start over. But at the same time, if something happened that is wrong, you don't want to just let it slide either. And so that's the conundrum that we're facing, is what do we want to happen? And I don't know this for a fact, but there's however many attorneys representing 6 different defendants with their clients may have different interests. So I don't know. I'm looking out for Mr. Stillwell. I'm still thinking everything through. And then the other additional aspect of this is, can you get me the truck? Mm-hmm. The other additional aspect of this is, we feel that there's been error already baked into this case. So I'm certainly...
That's a fact. Oh, hold on. What you
but at the same time, I don't know. And Attorney Steele said that in his motion. At this point, I don't know what convictions could stand appellate review at this point. So there's a lot of different...
That makes sense. Hold on, y'all, because I've been walking around. That makes sense. All right, so Shannon Stillwell attorney, Mr. Sharp, said, hey, he want an acquittal for getting a mistrial. We don't want to do this shit again. He wants an acquittal, okay? My question, right, is, do y'all think they got grounds for acquittal at this point, right? Let me look that up. Like, we haven't really discussed acquittals over here. So when Muwop from the O Block case requested. And we actually gonna talk about that too later, but let's see. Let's see. I wonder what would be. I can understand, but I'm trying to see like if it's like certain criteria that they have to meet. Boss said, yeah, they got grounds for it. Because like with acquittal meaning, that's done. You can't come back and retry me, okay? That would be double jeopardy at that point. So I'm trying to think. Like, give me some grounds, bosses. That's what I was trying to look like. Like, what's the At this point, the prosecution is just as liable as the judge, so the entire case is tainted. Now, that's factual. It's definitely tainted, right? And I've been saying it since the beginning. This shit is gonna get, if they get convicted, it's gonna get thrown out on appeal for sure. But if you recall, when we went over, right? When we went over the judge's ruling on the recusal, remember what she said. She didn't see any improperness in the ex parte meeting. So that's what kind of got me like, I don't know. Now, if she would have saw an issue with the ex parte meeting, now, of course, she's one judge. We don't know how the new judge is going to feel, but the judge in her actual filing said she didn't see anything improper. So if she would have saw it being improper for sure, right there, you can use that as basically saying the prosecution is fucked up, right? But right now, like that was a biggest alley-oop. This like kind of paint the prosecution as being dirty, like for real. But that judge saw like it wasn't nothing, that wasn't supposed to, be done. Although my opinion I still feel like it was reasonable doubt to a point where the defense doesn't need to prove Thug's innocence because of the favoritism shown by the judge, tainted juries, and corruption within the legal system. And all of those are hard things to actually prove. So, okay, favoritism, that's going to be a reach. I don't see any judge really going with that because that's going to be a reach. Because a lot of, again, I think it was lead attorney from like his own legal perspective said like they donate to judges and all that. So I think that's going to be a little bit hard to me. That's my opinion. To me, right? What was the other one? Favoritism, tainted jurors. That's definitely an argument. However, if all they're gonna do, and this is just my opinion, they're gonna bring them in. They're gonna say, "Have you been, watching this?" Ain't nobody about to sit and say, "Oh yeah, I've been watching it." You know what I'm saying? Because then you're going against what you were supposed to do. So I think that's gonna be kind of a reach. Corruption within the legal system. But that's just like saying a dirty cop. You got to go the extra mile, right? To like really get a cop outed as a dirty cop. You get what I'm saying? So you see, like, and this is just my opinion. I just feel like the easiest thing to do is to find something. Is to find something more sturdy. And all those reasonings, which will be ideal, I think it'll be harder to argue in court to get a acquittal based on that. They tried to arrest one of his lawyers. Now, that there, definitely, depending on how it's worded, might help, right? Because now we have a judge saying, yeah, you were supposed to pass this case off, but you chose not to. You chose to argue where you didn't do no wrong when you wasn't supposed to. You were supposed to just say, okay, that's your allegation. Boom. We're going to let somebody else decide you didn't do it. So can we use that to show you acted out of bounds when you held me in contempt of court? You know what I'm saying? Well, do murder man. Yeah, double tap the live, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that may help them for sure. Blue said Fulton County can't afford a second trial. Hey. And then that's another thing too, because y'all remember it's a lot of outstanding motions, and still had a motion to bar retrial, right? Based on off of prosecutorial misconduct. So that motion is already filed and it has to be answered. You know what I'm saying? So the new trial judge will have to like rule on that. Oh, shout out to Murder Me, and let me heart that for the super stat. I appreciate it. I don't even know when I'm on this. I can't even put it on there. I can't even put it on the screen, but I appreciate it. All right, let me see something. All right, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all double tap the screen. Let me see. Listen. Shout out to Thugger Daily, okay? Shout out to Thugger Daily. Hey, Thugger Daily be with the shits, okay? Be with the shits for sure. Y'all see my Harry Potter collection? Yes, I like Harry Potter. Don't judge me. Damn, y'all can't see that. That's why I said we got to do content. I don't know if y'all can see that for real, but look, it's on Twitter. So, guess what? Judge Ingram has recused herself. She has recused herself. Breaking freaking news, okay? Judge Ingram has recused herself. So, Thugger Daily, who does great at giving you the condensed version of what's going on, okay, is saying here, her deputy was a deputy arrested for an improper relationship with Thug's co-defendant, Big Briss, Christian Eppinger, and she didn't want the potential appearance of impartiality. New judge will be assigned soon. And we covered that. So, Judge Ingram will not be the judge. Okay? Will not be the judge. So, this might be longer. Longer than we thought. Okay? So, y'all heard it here. Okay? Judge Ingram is not going to be the judge. Will they have a judge? It's really not going to be a conflict of interest. That's going to be some shit. Yeah, I'm serious. So now Judge Ingram is not it. Let me see. I wonder if anybody saw that coming. Did they see that coming? I think maybe they would have had a better stance just going ahead and at this point not accepting, but granting a motion for no Fulton County Superior Court judge. Because is anybody going to be able to do it? That's interesting. Let me find my video on that situation with Christian Eppinger. Let me look through my archives with my YSL playlist. Yeah, I'll be trying to keep all these things in the in a certain playlist. I'll be trying. But oh, here we go, right here.
Hey.
Oh shit, I ain't
money to represent those who need.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
So, and then this one, let me share this one because this one I ain't even get a lot of views on it either. Y'all be trying to be so funny. But make sure y'all double tap the live. I'm leaving y'all in there for a reason. Y'all make me laugh. All right. Let's see. always something new that is emerging from it, okay? And now a Fulton County deputy has been arrested. Yes, has been arrested. And guess why? Because she attempted to smuggle things into the jail, okay, for one of the defendants on the case. But let's tap in with the news and see what they say, and then I'll come back. Akiba Stanley.
Relationship with an inmate. Akiba Stanley waived her first appearance today. She is charged with violating her oath of office, reckless conduct, and conspiracy to commit a felony. She was fired from the Fulton County Sheriff's Office after her arrest. Now, Stanley was also fired from the Atlanta Police Department a few years ago after an investigation found she was unfit to be an officer. Now, the defendant in question is a high-profile inmate, Christian Eppinger, who is accused of shooting an Atlanta police officer last year. He is also awaiting trial in connection to the YSL RICO case. Authorities allege Stanley, the former officer, visited his cell, communicated with him through Instagram, and tried to smuggle contraband to him from his relatives. They also say she gave him an illegal...
Wildest thing I heard in that news clipping is that the deputy actually was a deputy in Atlanta Police Department at one point and got... So... yeah, I'll be trying to give them... I'll be letting them get the first 10 minutes to get their shit off. Then the trolls, like... I like my truth team trolls, because y'all know I do have regular trolls that I have, you know what I'm saying? Over here. They actually are useful. They run up the chat, all that. These other ones just come with these dry ass fucking shits and whatever. But yeah, so yeah, we covered that case a year ago. So that makes sense for her to recuse herself for that because, hey, okay, we would have definitely, I would have been like, yo, I remember that. As soon as somebody would have brought it up, I would have been like, oh, I remember that. Academics blocked me from the live. He probably should have blocked your ass, okay? I love to troll Academics. I was one of his first big fans. It be like that. I just thought about something. Murder Man, I just realized who you are. If I'm not mistaken. I just realized who you are. I think I know who you are. You got another profile you use, don't you? Look, I ain't trying to put you on blast, but you got another profile, don't you? I ain't like Academics or Charlemagne. Why you don't like Charlemagne? Shout out to South Carolina. I will say that Charlemagne definitely, every chance he get, he gonna say South Carolina, okay? Every chance he get. Man ain't lived here in years, but he gonna always bring up South Carolina. Okay. I thought so. Alright. Where we going next? So we talked about that. We're going to get into more of the YSL because a lot of the attorneys have spoken on platforms. We're going to get into that this evening. We're going to listen to Adams talk. We're going to listen to Weinstein. We're going to read the statement from Steele. We're going to do all that this evening, okay? So we done touched on the YSL situation. Now let's do 10 to God, okay? Everybody, let me share this on my thing because what was it? Judge Ingram. This is the story of her deputy. High Thoughts TV, what it do? Boston said Charlamagne trolled too much. That's how they ran up on him talking about Lil Kim. But don't everybody troll though, like on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? You look like my manager. Oh, okay. Y'all be so fucking weird. The shit y'all say sometimes, like the fuck. Like even if I did, what the fuck was that? Like, why do we care? Like, hey, shout out to the internet, man, where everybody matters. Okay, because like the fuck, why the fuck do we care about that? What was I about to talk about, y'all? I done forgot. That threw me off. I done forgot. To be honest, all of them got owned by trolling academics. Was the first to troll Chicago. Charlamagne talking shit though, for sure. He definitely do. There's a level of trolling being actually funny versus trolling being straight disrespectful. And a few times he crossed the line real heavy. You know, cause I used to, before I became a content creator, I used to listen to the Breakfast Club all the time. I actually like Charlamagne. Now, I ain't gonna say I agree with everything he's saying. I actually like it. And I like that he pop his shit. I mean, in this day and age, you got to pop your shit. Even I don't agree or like a lot of shit that Charleston White say, but I like the fact that he pop his shit. That's his feelings and he run with it. So, fuck it. Because like I said, I be a little bit more like, I be trying to chill, but if I really spoke freely like I would in regular life, y'all probably wouldn't like half the shit I be having to say either. That's why I stay away from certain topics. That's why I don't talk politics. That's why I don't really get into police brutality cases. That's why I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, yeah, that's why I stay away from a lot of situations as far as content, because I promise y'all probably wouldn't like a lot of shit I'll be having to say either about that. Bosses, he asked the tough questions, but he ain't have to disrespect Birdman like that. I really don't. If we talking about the host, I didn't see the disrespect in it. Personally. I mean, I could see why Birdman possibly felt disrespected, but as far like the delivery, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it comes with it. I don't know. And some people might be like, I'm biased because he's from South Carolina, but I mean, I've said that about other people that's not from South Carolina, but I don't know. I don't know. I ain't seen nothing wrong with it. Justify what it do. Shout out. Oh, you watched it? Man, y'all make sure y'all go tap into the Underdog podcast and check out my new interview that just dropped yesterday, okay? Shout out to my homegirl, okay? We actually got content coming up real soon, okay? Yeah, we just talked about that. Hilarious, Chris. We got content coming up, story time with Mickey and Yvette. She keep changing her fucking name. Okay, we're gonna be running that real soon. You ever covered a baby? Just asking. I'm pretty sure you have. No, I never covered the baby. When I started doing content, the baby was going through his blacklist moment. No, I ain't covered the baby. Y'all want me to cover the baby? Like what y'all want to know about the baby? What, his cases? I mean, I don't mind, but nobody never actually asked me about him before. But no, I've never covered him. I've spoke on him, but I never covered him. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all check out the interview. Subscribe to her channel, okay? She's a new YouTuber, popping her shit. And this is my childhood homegirl, like my childhood friend. So y'all be saying y'all want to know Mickey Truth, then y'all gotta get to know my homegirls, okay? We've been friends since, I think she a year older than me. So we've been friends since we was like 15, 16 years old. And boy, okay, just know. Like, that's my A1 day one for sure. So y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to the Underdog podcast, okay? What's up, Gina Reynolds? Yeah, he actually has self-defense in Walmart. Surprised you ain't covered that. Do you know how old that case is? I mean, I started blogging November 2022. That case is old. Like I said, y'all gotta remember, you don't just like, unless people start really asking me about something, if it's not a trending topic, I don't cover it for the most part. I've tried to do that a couple times and it don't. Like I said, this if it's not something that, I just don't cover it no more. I mean, I really was busy back then, so a year later I'm really busy. But I mean, I'll cover the back. But yeah, I mean, he done spoke on it so much. But yeah, he definitely got self defense. But yeah, your screen went black. What the fuck is this shit doing? Alright, we back. I don't know why it be doing that. I don't know what be up with that. But yeah, so I mean, like I said, nobody has never asked about the baby. Like, for real. So it kind of done blew me back. Like, damn, nobody has asked me to cover the baby. I see bosses, like, they don't want me to be great today. I see they do not want me to be great today, and I don't know why. They know I come do my show every weekday, 10 a.m. Mickey Talks. Pull up and join my conversation. But yeah, I don't know what you two got going on today. No. LOL, what topics they be asking for? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Either shit I done covered already. Like, that's why I be trying to tell y'all, if y'all only knew how many times people want me to, like, repeat topics. Like, I had somebody comment yesterday about the King Von case. I'm like, the Lil Tim. I'm like, bruh, what else y'all want me to say on that? You know what I'm saying? I have people want me to talk about Take Capone again. I be like, bruh, why? Like, you know, it'd be like old shit that people be wanting me to talk about again. I be like, every time I run content, you gonna get like 5 or more videos off that topic. What else can I say? You know what I'm saying? Definitely justify. You know, hey, we coming. Slowly but surely, South Carolina is coming. And I'm gonna be honest, even though the baby is from North Carolina, I might segue him in to even do more Carolina content, which my main focus will be South Carolina. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna do that. But yeah, like, they be wanting me to cover a lot of Chicago stuff. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? I know they be wanting me to cover BMF again. I'm like, bruh, okay, I don't know what other angle I can cover with BMF shit. Like, I done covered that shit, so I can't cover it no more. So it just be like repeat shit. I haven't had nobody really ask me about no new shit. A lot of people want me to, like, oh, did this person tell? And again, I never been into the snitching shit. It's just, if I cover the case and you told, it's just part of that. So, yeah. And like I told y'all, this year, hey, I'm about the bottom line. So I ain't about to be going and spending, because I spent so much money, even on this YSL case. Shout out to Thugger Daily, though, because now they paperwork be out. But before, man, I done gave so much money, you know what I'm saying, to fucking Fulton County for this case when I first started covering it. Man, I was trying to redeem my finances off this shit. So yeah, I ain't even, like I said on No Jumper, I stopped actually pulling case files in December of last year. So yeah. I'm just on growing and getting paid at this point. You talked to Blue Da Vinci. Yes, I did a full interview with Blue Da Vinci. That's on my channel. Or you talked to Jesus. No, I didn't talk to Jesus. I talked to Blue, though. Shout out to Blue Da Vinci. Did a full interview with Blue Da Vinci. Y'all know I was tapping in with Cuff. We chopped it up as far as his stance with Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? All that. You gotta tap into interview or something like that. Get in their accounts, word for word, put in contact. Murder Mitten, you think I'm new to this? Like, when I say, listen, almost everything, every case I actually cover, I have a direct source. So, like I said, with the BMF situation, I talked to Blue Da Vinci. Hell, if a lot of them will shout me out, if you follow them when it comes to that case, I covered the BMF case. I covered it. Okay. Like I said, Cuff came across you know, my path, we chopped it up, and all that. You ever tapped into BMF Terry and Meech? No, like you gotta understand, them certain people in certain situations, they gonna put themselves up here. I'm not about to pay nobody an arm and a leg to talk to them. So no, like certain ones, if you really do content, you'll understand. Like when your name is so, that's like, let me give y'all an example. That's like the situation with King Von and Lil Durk and all them with that case. Durk ain't about to just sit there and talk to people, you know what I'm saying, about the fucking case. The next best thing, you know what I'm saying? Again, I was able to tap in with Bezu. He's a co-defendant on the case. You know what I'm saying? So you find your way in. But yeah, y'all gotta remember, it gets to a point, and I'm gonna even use me, right? It gets to a point you don't speak on certain shit no more. And if you choose to speak on some shit, it definitely gonna have to have some dollar signs on it. So yeah. So y'all not gonna get every person involved in every case to talk. You find your way in and get that person's point of view, and then the rest is up to you. So yeah, you don't, ain't nobody. And then you got to think about your platform. Like I said at the beginning of this live, I'm thinking about tapping in with Woody and seeing what type of content we can do. Right now, he a hot topic and he on a press run. Hey, if he asks for X amount of dollars, and I know with my platform and what I got going on, if I ain't gonna make that shit back, I'm not about to pay that. You know what I'm saying? So it's different things, you know what I'm saying, that you got to take in consideration when you're a content creator and stuff like that. It got to make sense. Like I know from a viewer standpoint, you know what I'm saying? You want all these sides and you want all these pieces, but it got to make sense. And like I said, hey, we'd have been on live with an hour. I only got one super chat. I ain't got no cash out. So that means I'm going straight off of what YouTube is going to pay me for my views. You know what I'm saying? And okay. Murder Man. Yeah, Woody seemed like he owned it. Now, I'll be honest now. I mean, he cool people. Now, I ain't saying that will be what he be on. I just say I got to look into it. Because I done definitely chopped it up with Woody before. Non-content related. Non-case related. Let's be clear. Non-case related. He cool people, though. So, yeah. And like I said, the reason why I even said I might tap into with him to see, because he had popped in on my live on IG earlier. In Charleston, certain people do be out there doing a lot of content I be seeing. I don't know. Like Charleston, South Carolina? I mean, we got content creators here for sure. We do. We definitely do got a lot of content creators here. I mean, Woody doing all of content, not agree-ish. Yeah, so, it just gotta make sense, y'all. Like I said, I know, and I appreciate everybody be rocking out with me, and I know y'all be wanting it all, but like I said, this is a business. A lot of us that actually do this, it's a business for us. Unlike some that just do it for fun and they don't care if they get paid or not. And my first year to 2 years, I was out here really just trying to create my name and stuff, but it gotta make sense, okay? They be doing a lot of interviews and appearances. I be seeing them. Like, what you mean interviews and appearances with who? Like, what you mean? You gotta be a little bit more clear on that. What you mean, like, interviews with who? Appearances where? What to do, Kimbella? Y'all ass so late. We already knew that. Shout out to Kimbella Roxy, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to her channel. But yeah, the judge recused herself. Good morning. And I just shared on my community wall the deputy case that I covered a year ago that she referenced in her recusal. So yep, she out of here. at this point, is anybody gonna be able to stay unrecused? You know what I'm saying? Woody just did dance a few videos. I haven't seen him out. Yeah, I think that's his first like major interview. Yeah. Bosses bump that Mickey tell Woody to pull up and hit you with some money like he doing in them other videos he posting. Fact. Matter of fact, hold on, let me hit him up. I'm like, yo, you gonna pull up to the true team or not? Boom, 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 boom. My bad, y'all. Bad. He should. I'm gonna say woofy, he meant wifey. Alright, I'll let y'all know. I just seen it. I'll let y'all know what I get. Like I said, it gotta make sense, so we gonna see. We gonna see. Like I said, it won't be trial related. I don't want no smoke with that shit though. Okay, it won't be trial related. For sure. It will not be trial related. But we gonna see. I'll let y'all know. Alright, let me see. Alright, so what else? Matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all like what else y'all want to see going on. Cause right now we in intermission. Because YSL trial seems like it's not gonna do nothing. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to pull up on your girl Mickey True. We is live with it. So y'all let me know. Hold on. I gotta cut my other computer on. My other computer on. We. Like a cop car. We. I don't know why that song is stuck in my head. Oh shit. We. Who the hell is this? Why do we? I can't stand being put into a chain email. Alright, here we go. How you feel about BG reporting lyrics? You think ATK gonna buzz past all the nonsense? Good morning, Mar. And is all the cold defendants hood like YSL, Umfong, and Slime good? I guess you saying. Okay, hold on. Let me ask you your first question. So, I mean, I think that's what the thing is while you're still on supervised release, because shout out to Deezy McDuffie out of Columbia, South Carolina, he just got off a supervised release, and he decided just not to do no music, no shows, no nothing, while he was on supervised release to avoid anything. Now that he's off, now he can pop his shit. But I mean, that's just come with any probation parole. You just come with it. At least they giving him the opportunity to do it. But of course, in this day and age, why? I mean, it makes sense for them to want you to do that, because if you talking about certain shit, in his case, BG case, you literally got locked up because of what took place at a music video. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, it comes with it. Lyrics is a big thing in cases now, so why would they want you to say some shit that's about to get you on another case, or could possibly get you on another case? So I don't see nothing wrong with it. You think ATK gonna buzz past all this nonsense? They're gonna utilize it for what it is. See, and this is hold on, y'all. Woody just replied. All right. What I was talking about? Oh, the ATK buzz. I mean, they gonna utilize it. Like I said, a lot of us who like, oh, it's nonsense. It's fucking content. It's ways to go viral. That shit there to the average person was bullshit, but the boys done went up. It went viral. We now know about ATK members that we didn't fucking know about before. So they utilize it for what it is. And anybody already played out, like what's going on with the YSL case or trial is only for those that's on trial. Anybody already took a plea before then, I mean, that's that. They ain't gonna have no bearing on it, if that's what the question was. You seen the screenshot Lil Reese dropped to kind of clear his name? No. Hold on, let me see. Lil Reese said don't play with him. Okay? Don't play with him. Oh, pause it. Oh, it don't really give a lot of context, and like why you see this be the thing, right? Hold on, let me turn that around. Let me put it in front. Oh, y'all see that? So the top one, and it's on his story, y'all, because I know y'all might not can't see that. So the one above it is like scratched out, but it say, "Oh yeah, she beat her real bad for nothing. Is she okay?" And then what looks like a girl is replying, "That's my sister. She home. She okay. Do you know where her phone is?" And then he said, "No, I do not. But the girl is sick for lying on my name. I did not even do nothing to her. Didn't touch her. Didn't even want to fuck her." And then the girl said, "I know you have to talk to my sister. She was trying to reach out to you. She know it's a lie. She has everything in her phone." Then he said, "Tell her to call me." Gives the number, say ASAP. All right. So, I mean, I'm gonna be. I gotta be. I'm gonna be as impartial as I can with it. On an honest note, for once, crossing out the message above, kind of, what the fuck that said, right? Another thing is you didn't even want to fuck her. So are you saying you didn't even want to fuck her, but y'all fuck? Are you saying you didn't even want to fuck her, meaning like, bruh, I wasn't even on you like that? Like, it gives no context. Like, I don't know what to take from it. And then who is the girl? Like, was y'all trying to have a threesome? You know what I'm saying? Did a chick you was fucking with pull up and be like, oh bitch, you trying to fuck my nigga? Like, Reese, take that shit down. Like, that shit I don't see it helping you. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's not clearing up nothing. If anything, right? Now I get he said, I ain't even like she lying, and the girl like, yeah, I know she lying or whatever. That part, okay, maybe that's the highlight. But bruh, it's too much shit in that screenshot to make it be like some shit like took place. You know what I'm saying? And I know this is a wild allegation to have on your name, but take that shit down. That shit is not gonna help you. That shit is not gonna clear your name, especially when it comes to the fucking internet, okay? Like, when it comes to the internet, because like I said, just me just thinking, and I'm not even thinking from a content standpoint, I'm just thinking regular, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Right, Mar. It's making a bigger window for more assumptions. So yeah, yo, tell J Mane to hit his cousin up and tell his cousin take that shit down. Oh, that shit done been up and out. Everybody got that screen grab. But yeah, I don't. And I said this to Fendi Boy when he was when I did his interview. Hey, y'all drill rappers and shit need publicists, because sometimes y'all be thinking y'all be helping y'all situation. Y'all really don't. Y'all just be like leaving it more to you know what I'm saying? Like, leaving it more to the mind to think. Like, and then and then another thing, right? It's like, this is what you have media for, right? This is what you have your bloggers for. This would have been a time you tapped in with your bloggers, okay? Your blogger peoples, right? And you know what I'm saying? Say, hey, this is the situation, run it, right? Because then one blogger, especially if it's a nice size platform, right? What to do, money? Like, you tell your blogger people to run the story and you push it out there like that. But dropping that shit crazy, okay? That shit crazy. Drinking played a factor for sure. I don't think he do that, my opinion. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, that's one of them subjects you gotta be real sensitive about, like, for real, on either side, women, you know, because then you have people like, oh yeah, so it's a sensitive situation. I just feel like dropping that screen grab was crazy. Okay. And then you got to think of it from this point. Y'all remember when academics dropped on damn text messages, and people was like, why you running to drop the text message like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you know what I'm saying? Like, now it's gonna be like, well, why you trying to like put that out there? Like, how we know you ain't tell the girl? Like, one thing about text messages, and I done told y'all, you know how many times y'all probably, let me just keep like content. Oh, since we talk about Young and Ace and them, if y'all ever watch Young and Ace and Chloe YouTube channel where they prank each other and stuff, how many times y'all done seen Chloe say, hey, texting somebody, be like, all right, we about to do it. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's like, anybody can send a text. Shit, my homegirls and sent me a text before, like, girl, we was together, okay? All right. Like, girl, you know, we was lit last night. Like, you play into text messages can be deceiving. I'm just saying, okay? Yes, that's what I'm saying, Mark. It does seem like he's like too eager to do it. Like you said, when you go to court on the 8th, you know what I'm saying, the shit gonna be dropped. And I'm gonna be honest, after the whole Fendi Boy situation, I'm waiting to see how shit, until the case is closed, I'm gonna wait, because bruh, you telling us it's gonna be closed and come the 8th, it's not closed, then what? You telling, like, it's too much. What's up, Big Trap? Did the new drugs recuse herself already, Mickey? I just saw your post. Yes, she's already recused. She's out of there. And it's because of the case, the situation that was in that video. So yeah, she already recused herself. We're waiting to find out who the new judge is gonna be. Murder Me said, I ain't gonna say how I know girls will lie, but to go public is something I would expect if I was famous, because it's a serious accusation. You gotta defend yourself. If not, then what? You can't. If he say nothing, it look crazy too. No, it don't. Like, listen, it don't look crazy. Just like, listen, one thing, and I'm gonna keep it on Reese, right? Y'all know I like to call him Reese Cup, but I'm just, because we being serious with content, okay? I'm going to keep it on Reese, okay? I'm going to say this. One thing with Reese, how many interviews y'all have seen Reese get on there and say, oh, I got to do my homework when asked something? It ain't like he one of the ones that's openly talking about shit all the time, or he's one of the ones that's always responding. He don't respond. This would have been a time for him to be quiet. If anything, talk on the 8th. You know what I'm saying? After your court hearing. I feel like when you talk too prematurely, shit go crazy. Diddy. When the Diddy shit came out, he did that thing. Then all of a sudden, 100, and I'm being dramatic, 100 fucking cases started coming in. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you got to just wait it out. Fuck what the public gonna think. They gonna think what they want anyway. You get what I'm saying? But at least if you wait, you know what I'm saying? Until your case comes, your court date come up, and the case is thrown out, or is documents or something, then that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, and we're not gonna get into the technicalities like, well, it could be lies in court case too. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying it's more believable when a case is thrown out and it's something that can be requested from the authorities showing that, instead of some fucking text messages. Like I said, watch this. I'm about to show you something. Hold on. Let me see if she answered the phone. Saying nothing can mean you're ignoring the BS and focus. Yeah, like sometimes it's better to say nothing. What's up, friend? Yeah, you can hear me? Friend, you can't hear me? I know she can fucking hear me. Alright, hold on. Let me call somebody else. Watch this. Damn, what's wrong with my phone? Hello? Yeah, you can hear me? Hey, yo, I need you to do something for me. I need you to text me and be like, we was together last night. On iMessage? Oh, where you at? No, I was trying to, I mean, you can pull up though, but no, I was trying to like do something for, I'm on live. I was trying to show them how people can just do shit and they don't have nothing to do with it. What, you off today? Oh, pull up on me then. No. By then, I'll probably be off live by the time you get here. All right. No. It was just on. Look, I should have had you on speakerphone. Hold on real quick. Hold on. I'm about to put you on speakerphone. Don't say nothing crazy. Hello? So, friend, so you was about to text me, right? Yeah. So that's why I was just trying to tell them, like, it takes nothing to call somebody, be like, yo, shoot me a text real quick. So yeah, that was the point. She like, yo, I need to come pull up and get into character. Like, I'm telling you. But all right, well, I'll see you when you get here. All right. So yeah, I tell you, that's my best friend. Shout out to my best friend, man. My best friend Chad. Look, she like, bitch, I'm about to pull up, okay? Like, all right. So listen, I was trying to do that just to show the fact it takes nothing to call somebody, be like, shoot me a text. And matter of fact, because I wanted, hold on. And it wasn't nothing. She ain't asked me why. She ready to go full blown. I'm telling you. I keep forgetting it's early as fuck. It's noon. They should be up. Alright, anyway. Y'all get the gist of what I'm saying. It take nothing for a mother to hit up somebody like, yo, shoot me a text. Hell, and if you got multiple phones, I'll be honest, if you got multiple phones, you can text your fucking self from one of your other phones. And I think that looks like an Instagram message. It take nothing, okay? Because again, he ain't showed the name. It take nothing to motherfucking text yourself from everybody got a dummy profile. I got a fucking dummy profile. You know what I'm saying? You can just text your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's what he did, but what I'm saying, this just opens up, again, everything can be altered. You know what I'm saying? But you going to court, them throwing out the case, you post your paperwork, guess what? Even if don't nobody want to take your paperwork, they can request it. Now it's somewhere's approved. I'm just saying, yo, Reese, Lil Reese, take that shit down. Don't say nothing. You done said your first statement when you spoke was, come my court date, because that's what I'm holding to his ass, okay? Come my court date, y'all gonna see this shit is cap and she lying. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm waiting on. I ain't need to see no text messages shit. I'm waiting to see if on the 8th, because remember, I mean, not saying, but then the boy said the same thing when he was on the interview with me, that on his court date, that shit was gonna get tossed out. Here he is on the register list. So even after some like that, even accusation can cause a whole street beef. I'm being on some real shit though. It could, but on some real shit, the average motherfuckers ain't about to beef over what the internet is saying. And that's just my opinion. It gotta be some other shit. They're not about to beef over no shit that the internet is running with. That's just my opinion though. Okay, shout out to Blue. Blue just hit me up. Like, yo, it's nothing to send a message and be like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, yeah, don't like that shit just can be filtered. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember, matter of fact, y'all remember when somebody tried to run a play to their viewers on me and like try to grab comments from somebody else's video and put under my video like it's, you know what I'm saying, like it's me. And what I showed y'all in real time, like, that's nothing. That's easy to do. And I showed y'all, and I used shout out to Music 101. I showed y'all how I took Music 101 comments and put under my video. Like, that shit can be altered. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to, and again, when it comes to criminal cases, man, just let it play out. I'm saying if a girl say you are, it can get crazy. No, it can. Don't get it twisted. Like, on some real shit, it can. But this ain't that. Because right now, we just talking about him trying to prove his innocence to the internet. You really, on some real shit, you really can't prove nothing to the internet. Y'all know how many times I done sat on here, video after video after video. Prime example, Bezu was probably one topic that it was like, bruh, how many times I can say like this, you know, people gonna spin it how they want to spin it. You get what I'm saying? So I say that the internet, you'll never be truly clear to anything when it comes to the internet, because it's gonna be always somebody like, oh, they paid the girl off. Watch, that's gonna be, if the case do get thrown, they gonna say they paid the girl off. Then they gonna say, oh, they threatened the witness. Like, it's gonna be all types of shit. So I say this to say, Reese, okay, don't explain yourself. You said what you said. You said on the 8th, your next court date, and I checked, it's August 8th. This shit gonna go away. So now on the 8th, if it don't go away, then if you choose, you might want to say why. But if not, don't say shit. But at that point, ain't nobody trying. Ain't nobody worrying about. Well, reputable bloggers ain't worrying about it. Now I ain't gonna say the clickbait bloggers won't pick it up. Okay, but yeah. So all right. So how long we been at it? Cause y'all know I try to stick to 2 hours. Y'all double tap the screen, get the likes up. How many? Where we at? Just over 1K. That's cool. We back at it tonight. I want to talk about Moonwalk. All right, well, this is a good segue to my last topic since we just was talking about Lil Reese, which takes us to Chicago. So today is the last day that all of the O Block 6 legal teams have to put their motions in, okay? So today is the deadline. What happened here? Good morning, Zaria. So once all the motions are submitted, and y'all know because of the internet, I more so follow Muwap's part of this process. So I do know Muwap's legal team is going to have motions submitted, and we'll go over those motions. Probably when I come back off vacation, because y'all know I leave for vacation in a couple days, and then I got a lot of things this weekend that I'm doing, so I probably won't get to it until I come back from vacation. But when I come back from vacation, we're going to go over all the motions that MUWAP legal team put in. From there, like I said, their deadline cutoff is today. From there, the government gets an opportunity to respond. When they respond, I think their deadline is sometime next month, if I'm not mistaken. Don't hold me to that. It's been a minute. But anyway, we're going to be doing some MUWAP content soon to see what's going on. And then, of course, the official sentencing won't be until the beginning of next year. However, it's still the term is dependent on if any of these motions are granted by the court. So we still have to see about that. So that's that. All right. As far as, because a couple people asked about how MUWAP is doing. To my understanding, he's doing great. Under the circumstances, he's locked up, but he's doing fine. He's positive about the motions that he's filing, and again, hey, in his view, they got it wrong, and I'm just giving y'all that information. Like I told y'all, I don't know who did it, didn't do it, none of that. All I'm saying is, from his viewpoint, they got it wrong. The evidence wasn't on them. So, and I even said from the trial standpoint, they definitely made some errors. But that's your MUWAP update. Okay. Y'all got anything else before we get out of here? Like I said, we're going to be back at it this evening about 7 p.m. Y'all know I try to be on time, but y'all know I'll be late. Okay. But about 7 p.m. and we're going to do it StreamYard way, because we're going to watch the responses from Attorney Adams, Attorney Weinstein, and probably the remainder of the interview with Attorney Short in a YSL case. We're going to watch, because I only watched part of Lil Woody's 50 versus 1, so we're going to watch that because everybody keeps talking about it. So we're going to watch that. Yeah, so we're going to vibe out later on. I'm trying to hurry and get off before my loud ass best friend get in here, because she ghetto as hell. But I love her. Oh, again, y'all go tap in, okay, with the Underdog Up podcast. That is my childhood friend. We had a great time doing that interview. Y'all actually get to hear somebody that know me for real since I was 15 years old. Chop it up with me. We got content coming soon, story time. A lot of things going on, okay? So I appreciate y'all. Everybody hit the like button, double tap, share it, catch it on a replay, and I'll see y'all tonight, 7 p.m. ish, okay? Y'all have a good day. Be productive, okay?